What is the difference between consent and assent in pediatric research? Imagine you're trying to get a child's opinion on a new game or a fun activity. Now, think about how that differs from asking a parent for permission. That's what we're exploring today. When it comes to children participating in research studies, understanding the difference between consent and assent is really important. Consent is a formal agreement that is legally valid. It means the person giving consent has the legal capacity to make that decision. For adults, they can give consent on their own. But for children, it's different. Since children under the age of majority, which is usually 18 years old, cannot legally make these decisions, their parents or legal guardians give the consent. This involves explaining the research clearly, what it is, the risks involved, the benefits, and what will happen. The parent or guardian then agrees on behalf of the child, making sure they understand everything and are willing to allow the child's participation. Assent is a bit different. It is about the child's own agreement to take part. Even though they can't legally give consent, children who are old enough and capable of understanding some parts of the research should be asked if they agree to participate. Assent respects the child's developing ability to make choices. To get assent, researchers explain the study in simple words that the child can understand. They might ask the child if they are okay with participating or watch for signs that show they are willing to be involved. Sometimes, a child might nod or show excitement, which indicates assent. Ethically, assent is very important because it recognizes that children are growing and gaining their own sense of decision-making. If a child who can understand the study says no or shows they are uncomfortable, their decision should usually be respected. This is true even if the parent has given permission. Only in rare cases, where the child's health is at serious risk, might the parent's permission override the child's dissent. Institutional review boards, which oversee research ethics, decide when assent is needed. They look at the child's age, maturity, and the nature of the research. Assent is not a replacement for parental consent but an extra step to protect the child's rights and dignity. To sum up, consent is a legal agreement made by the parent or guardian for the child's participation. Assent is the child's voluntary agreement, showing respect for their developing decision-making abilities. Both are essential in pediatric research to keep children safe, respected, and involved appropriately. These principles follow the core ethics of respect for persons, beneficence, and justice, making sure research is done responsibly and ethically.